Okay, guys, we are live. A little bit of an instant, well, not so instant reaction to the 2-2 Titanic draw at the Etihad today between Man City and Liverpool, of course. Wow, I think we got away with one there. We game in two halves. First half, we were absolutely diabolical all over the shop. They had a great chance, great save from Alisson from Jesus before they scored. And then when they scored, okay, it was a deflection from De Bruyne, but they were the better team, especially first half. No chance in off the post. Both their goals went in off the post, by the way. Maybe on another day, but we got back into it fairly quickly. Then with Jota, lovely ball from Trent. Jota slotted it away 1-1, and I thought, okay, here we go. But we were nervous. We were really nervous today. I don't know what was wrong with us. I don't know what happened, but there was a lot of nerves today from Liverpool. A lot of nerves today. Bit surprised, to be fair. But, it's in City's hands now with 7 games to go. They have a slightly easier run-in, but I would have took the draw, considering the first half. They got a goal then, Jesus, 2-1. Lovely lifted it over Alisson in 36 minutes. So you're going 2-1. It could have been 3-1. I mean, you would absolutely take, you would take a draw at that stage at halftime. You would have took a draw because I really feared the worst. It has to be said, I feared the worst at halftime. Second half, to get that goal from Mane, what a ball from Salah. What a ball from Salah. Straight after the break. 2-2. Great finish from Mane. Was huge, I thought. Now, we were a bit better second half, but still, we just looked nervous. Our passing wasn't right. Riyad Mahrez had a great chance at the end. A very good chance. I don't know what he was trying to lob the keeper or instead of just blasting it, but luckily he did do that, wasn't it? They hit the post with Laporte as well. So, look, I take the 2-2 all day long. It's not in their hands, I know. There's only a point in it, but anything can happen in this race. I really do. I think City were very good today, and we came away with a 2-2. I mean, cheers to that. It's sort of a half a birthday cake. My birthday tomorrow, so it's sort of a half a birthday cake. If we would have lost now, I would have been crying. But at least we got something out of the game, I suppose. Johnny Gooch is in the house. Yikes. We have an uphill climb now for the league. Listen, at half-time at 2-1, we had I don't know what we had. We were in deep shit at half-time. 2-1 down against a resurgent City side who looked like they were going to blow us away. I mean, it could have been 3-1 at half-time. It was 2-1, then to get that goal straight after the break from Mane. So, 2 points dropped, Dave. I keep saying straight, well, I don't know if it was 2 points dropped. I mean, I think it was a point gained the way we played, especially first half. First half. We were all at sea. A draw was probably about right. They'd 1 or 2 really. They'd probably the better chances over the game. They took the lead twice. And I mean, to come back at City twice at the Etihad Stadium, it's a pretty good result, guys. I'm not going to throw away that 2-2 draw. I think it was a decent result from Liverpool. I really do. And I'll take it, put it in my back pocket and move on. We've Benfica midweek. And we can get revenge next weekend, Saturday. Semi of the FA Cup final against them. We got to pick a different team, start faster. I mean, maybe Diaz will start in that game, but I just thought we were very slow, especially midfield. Maybe Naby will come in there for the FA Cup games. There's a lot of thinking for Klopp to do now for that big semi next week. But we don't have to play City. That's 2-2 draws, 2-2-2s. We got 2-2-2s against Chelsea as well. So that's the difference. I'm thinking winning leagues. You have to win at least one of your games, your home games. Like if we would have beaten Chelsea, would have beaten City, it would have been different. But we would have won this, would have won that, would have lost this, would have lost that. So you can't really say, I suppose. But I'm happy with the draw. As I say, considering the way we played and first half, what were we doing? We were putting ourselves under pressure with some stupid passes, passing around at the back, putting Alisson under pressure. So we did okay. We did okay to come away. I guarantee you asked 90% of Liverpool fans at halftime, 2-1 down, will you take it 2-2? Absolutely. Absolutely you take it 2-2. And we came away, as I say, with a 2-2 draw, and I will take it, and we move on. There's only a point in it. 7 games to go. There's plenty of football to be played. But it's slightly harder games. Of course we do. United, Everton, Spurs, or resurgent Spurs. They've a few 1 or 2 dodgy ones. They've West Ham, they've Leeds, You just don't know in football. You just don't know. I mean, even a draw. Even a draw from City. Oh, 0-0. They got 0-0 against Palace. It's possible. You never know. So, and they've played Wolves as well. I think we play Wolves as well. So, Wolves have a big say. They've Aston Villa. So, look, relax. There's plenty of football to be played. But it's advantage to City. Absolutely, it's advantage to City. I mean, yes, it is advantage to City. Unfortunately, we can only hope either Wolves, West Ham, Villa get a draw. The only team that can take the points off us is Spurs. Yeah, maybe Spurs playing well at the moment. They're going to be dangerous, of course. But look, as I said to you, it was 2-1 down at half time. You know, we did well to come back second half. That game could have went away from us, and we'd be sitting here talking with a 3-1 or 4-1 loss. It's over with 4 points. Now it's only a point. That game's out of the way. So, you know, I'm happy enough. I would have loved to win, of course. Of course, I would have loved to win, but I don't think we played well enough to win the game today. I really don't. Okay, chances, you know, take your chances. They take their chances, you know. But we took two good finishes, Jota and great ball from Trent and a great ball from Salah. What a ball through from Salah. Then Mane, first time finish, bang, 2-2. I'll absolutely take it all day. I mean, they had great chances. Riyad Mahrez at the end. I mean, could have been a hero, 3-2. And don't know what he was doing, but maybe Alisson gave him the eyes. But as I say, 2 of their shots went. One was a deflection, I suppose. Would Alisson have saved it? Probably went in off the post. And the other one, even the Jesus one, hit the underside of the bar. So, you know, get a bit of luck. You go with the flow. But I think, you know, I don't think Liverpool did enough today to win the game. You have to have your hands up and say, City probably the better team over the 90, had the best chances. And I'll take a 2-2 from being 1-0 down and 2-1 down. 10 minutes before half-time, it looked like City were going to walk away with it, run away with it. And even at half-time, I was worried, to be fair. I was worried at half-time too. And we weren't playing well. Our cohesion wasn't there. We were nervous. We just, you know, get in, take a draw after that first 45. Exactly, Jack Mciliv in the house. That's what I'm saying, Jack. That first 45 was diabolical. And to be only losing by a goal was, I think, a big bonus for us. A huge bonus for us to be only losing by a goal. Because that could have been over at half-time. That really could have been over as a competition, as a game at half-time. And we did well. Okay, a bit of luck, did well to stay in there. 2-1 going in. And then that goal early in the second half just made City think, you know, but still they had chances after that. So I'll take 2-2. I don't know why people are so downbeat. I think 2-2 was a very good result. It'd be different if you're winning 2-1 and you played well and they equalised. But to be losing 1-0 and losing 2-1, you know, against a really, really good City side, I think it's a good result for Liverpool today. I really do. I think it's a very good result. And I'll take it. I'll take our chances in the last 6-7 games. That's what I will do. Shout out to Robbo and Ali. Really stepped up defensively. Ali was absolutely brilliant today. Alisson, wow. That save. Before it was when it was 0-0, a save from Jesus. He's been absolutely brilliant. He'd no chance with the 2 goals. As I said, he both went in off the post. Alisson was brilliant, as he has been all season. One of our best players all season. And Robbo was absolutely brilliant too. No one really. I mean, Salah was very quiet. Mane, first half especially, was poor, but great finish in the second half. Jota was usual, you know. But there's no outstanding performances. As you say, Robbo and Alisson. Alisson probably Liverpool's man of the match. You know what I mean? But we were poor today. I mean, coming on here, you know, we're an hour after the match to be saying we were poor and we're walking away with a 2-2 draw after being 1-0 and 2-1 down tells you something, doesn't it? But I just thought we started so poorly. It's hard when you start poor and on the back foot. It's hard to get that momentum. It's hard to build it up. And I think City just grabbed it by the horns, had a chance. Great save, Alisson. Then got the goal. And you're thinking, oh, here we go. We're fucked, basically. But we got that goal fairly quickly to go 1-1. Put a few thoughts in them, but we lost it again. We just couldn't hold on to the bloody ball. Simple little passes. Wasn't working, especially first half. And then for them to go 2-1 up, good finish, I suppose. He had the on-running Alisson coming out. Almost did enough, and it went in off the post. Jesus, good finish, to be fair. But then at half-time, I mean, I don't know if there was hairdryers from Klopp or whatever, but maybe there was hairdryers from Klopp. But he probably would have been right to have hairdryers out. But whatever he did worked straight. Minute or two in the second half, and a beautiful ball through from Salah. And what a finish from Mane. First time, bang, Edison, no chance. And then you're saying, right, game on, 2-2, let's go. But we never quite took it. We never quite took the game by the scruff of the neck. And that was the time to take the game by the scruff of the neck. As soon as Mane equalised at 2-2, you've the whole second half, but you've done your job. You've got into the game. City are wondering, oh, here we go. Never quite did it, though, did we? Never quite did it. We had 1 or 2 chances, but they'd probably the most chances, though. As I say, that Mahrez chance near the end, I mean, could come back to haunt them, and hopefully it does for Liverpool's sake. Mane, mate, bloody man, come out wanting to win it in the second half. Yeah, Mane, what a finish though, second half of Mane, absolutely brilliant. Mciliv, midfield wasn't up to it. Look, I won't say it was an age in midfield compared to theirs. I mean, you'd Fabinho, you'd Hendo, and you'd Thiago, but we'd no dynamism. Probably Naby should have scored, but that's in hindsight, or even Jones, but a bit more dynamism, a bit more energy in the midfield. But we could all see that at halftime. There was no changes at halftime. Okay, we got into it 2-2 straight after the kickoff, but I just thought the midfield's wrong. I think you'll see a different midfield against City in the FA Cup final, or the FA Cup semi, next Saturday. I think you will. I think you'll see Naby maybe in the middle, something like that. You'll probably even see Diaz up front, because we just needed that bit more. Okay, we scored 2 goals. Could have had a third, but really they could have had 3 or 4. But 2-2. Look, I know it sounds weird. It's in City's hands. City win all the games, they win. Simple as that. City win all the games, they win the league. There's nothing we can do. To lose the league by another point to kill me, to be fair. But I still think there's another twist or turn in this title race. I really, really do. We just got to keep winning our games and see what happens. Even bring it down to the last game. We just have to keep winning our games. They're tough, yeah, but this team's good enough to win those games, to be fair. We weren't good today, but we still came away with a 2-2. At the Etihad Stadium, and I for one are happy enough. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I did not want my birthday tomorrow would have lost to City. I just didn't, and at least I can blow out the candles tomorrow with a bit of confidence. But I was nervous an hour before kick. I seen the team. I thought it was good, but there was no dynamism in that team. Even up front, there was no dynamism. Salah's going through a rough time at the moment. Okay, great assist for Mane's goal, but it really looked like scoring, did he? I'd rest Salah midweek. I would rest Salah against Benfica. I really would. I'd start Diaz, Jota, and maybe Bobby, and I'd rest 1 or 2. Have them on the bench just in case for the Benfica game, and then I'd probably give them the game for the semi at Wembley against City. Jack is saying it's so difficult when you play against us. So many good technically players. City are top side. Come on. They're going for the treble. We're going for the quadruple. Still on, guys. Let's all this pessimism. I seen it on Twitter there just after the game. We're not out of this. There's 1 point in it. We've played City. We haven't lost to City this season. We've drawn twice, 2-2. We've drawn to Chelsea twice, 2-2. We've beaten Chelsea in a League Cup final on penalties. We're in the semis. Well, almost in the semis of the Champions League. Still have a bit of work Wednesday night, of course, against Benfica. But I'm confident we can get through that. And we have a semi next Saturday against Man City. So relax. We are in an unbelievably good place, and I for one are absolutely in dreamland. Hit the like, hit the share. Probably going to pop on Jack Mack's show later on. I think he's live at 8 o'clock as well, so we'll do a little show with Jackie Boy. Come on for about 20 minutes, half an hour, Jack. But yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the night. I thought it was a battling performance. We got a bit of luck when we needed it, but to come back, as I keep going back to 1-0 down, to come back 1-0, to go 1-1, then to go 2-1 just before half-time, 10 minutes before half-time, to a resurgent, a really pressing, aggressive City side at home, baying crowd, knowing a win basically almost wins them the league. To come back and get a 2-2, I think that was a good result today. And we didn't play well. That's another part to say. We weren't A game. We were not A game. Jackie Boy, yep, see you later, bro. But we were not on our A game today. We still came away with a 2-2. So, mixed emotions today. I would have loved to win the game. Of course, I would have loved to win the game. But a draw, I'll take it. Yeah, Liverpool have to win every game. Yep. So does City, I think. Well, so does City, obviously. I mean, City have to win every game too, don't they? So that's another way of looking at it. City can't even afford to draw a game. So, I mean, like if Liverpool won all the games, City drew 1 game, we'd win the league by a point. So, I mean, it's still there, guys. It's still there. We're more likely to drop points than City with our run-in, but we still have a slim chance still, says Eamon. Look, we still have a chance. I'm clinging on to still having a chance. And we still have a chance in the other 2 cups too. And to be here on April the 10th talking about that is quite good. What was the most pleased point of the game today? The chat. The fight was there. What was the most pleasing point? Yeah, well, as I say, we could have put our heads down. We could have crawled under the bed at half-time, 2-1 down. Could have been even 3-1 down at half-time and just not come out in the second half. 2 minutes out in the pitch, bang, 2-2. Okay, they had chances, but, we never really put our head down. That first half was terrible, though. We couldn't have been any worse in the first half, so slightly better second half. But we just weren't great today. And I don't know what it is against City. I really don't. Even at Anfield in the 2-2, we weren't great against them. But we still got a 2-2. So I'm sure they hate the side of us, and we hate the side of them. There's only a point between us, and there has been only a point between us in the last 4 seasons, points total-wise. Unbelievable. We just cannot be separated. One bloody point. But whoever wins this league deserves it, because it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. A draw is not the worst result. We must move forward and think positive for the next game. As says Alan, absolutely, Al. As I say, Wednesday night, we just got to do our job, be professional, pick a proper team. I'd give Salah a rest, put him on the bench. I really would give him a rest. Can't keep playing. Although you probably said the other way, he probably has a chance of getting a goal or two that night. Might give him. Salah lives on goals. It's about confidence, breaking that little run he's on, bad run he's on, getting a goal or two Wednesday. Then he bounces into the semi on Saturday. So I suppose it works both ways. But for me, I think it's a decent result considering the way we played today. It really is. The fact we didn't lose is a comfort, I guess. I'm changing your mind here, Eamon Kelly. I'm changing you right around here. We're 1-0 down. We're playing shit. We get back to 1-1. We're 2-1 down. We're playing absolutely shite. 2-1 down. Shite. We're shite. We're all over the shop. And we go into half-time wondering what the hell is going to happen this second half. And we get a 2-2. I'll take it. The Mighty Reds television, Dan is in the hello, mate. Think we needed to win, to be honest. But after the first half, I take a point. Dan, I'm taking the point, baby. I'm going to take the point, and I'm going to drink the point. But absolutely, take that point. At half-time, I was taking the point. I'm sure you were taking the point. I wasn't confident coming out and winning 3-2 or turning around into a victory. But to take the point at half-time against a really good City game, they were on it from the first second. We were off it from the first second in the first half. I take the point all day long. And we did. Yeah, legend Dan, says Jackie Boy. Agree with that. Mitchell balls in it now. I thought we got a taught lesson in football today. Yeah, well, especially first half. Especially first half. Maybe not so much second half, but I mean, we can be taught a lesson. We can be away from home. We can be 1-0 down. We can be 2-1 down against one of the best Premier League sides in history, let's be fair, and still come away with a 2-2, playing in second gear. Let's be fair, guys. If you're in second gear today, 3 or 4 players just did not turn up. And I think you need your players to turn up against Man City. You need your players to turn up. There was a few regrets. We didn't really turn up, especially first half. I said today on Twitter, I do not want any regrets from this game. I don't want to be looking back over losing the game saying, regrets. But 2-2, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. If we get a penalty, Salah takes the penalties, baby. I've no doubt about that. Salah needs goals. If it's a penalty, he'll take it. That's why, in my mind, I'm thinking, should he start against Benfica on Wednesday night, for the fact that he might get a chance or two to get a goal or two in that game, and it bounces into the City semi next week. So decisions to be made for Klopp. But I say he will change. One thing we've learned the lesson for the semi next week, surely. You don't start with that same midfield or forward line again. I think that's what he does. I think you've got to have a bit of a mix in midfield, a Naby or a Curtis Jones in that middle to give it a bit more youth and energy. So you'll definitely see a change of midfield for the semi next week, and possibly even up front. You might even have a Diaz in there. So a lot to think for Klopp, Had the quality on the delivery moment to bypass our high line. Look, City are top class side. You know what I mean? Top class side, and it's in their hands now. They win all their games to win the league. Simple as, no matter what we do. But we're still in it. We're fingernail stuff. We're still in there, boys. If we would have lost today, this would not have been a happy, even a fun or a joking stream. It just wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been a happy camper. But we're still in it. Poor first half. Really, really poor first half. A 3 out of 10 first half. And maybe a 5 out of 10 second half. But we got 2 goals away from home at City, and both came from behind. So, I'll take it. Rossi boy, I'm going to London for the semi-final next weekend, Dave. Wow, Rossi boy. I would absolutely love that, my friend. Dream land. I think I fancy this in the semi, though. I think, we'll have to mix it up, 2 or 3 changes there. Obviously, City probably will too. It depends what happens to them against Atletico midweek. They have a tough one against Atletico. They have to go to Madrid. Only 1-0. You never know what had happened there. They could get knocked out, and their heads would just go bang, So, digging our lads, I'm not digging our lads, but I didn't realise how good Man City was. It looked a lot better than us. Look, City, come on, I knew how good City were. But we're only a point behind them in the last 4 seasons, points total. We're only 1 point behind them, guys. Give us some kudos. Give us some love. And I mean, we could have lost that game today. We really could have lost that game today, but we didn't. 2-2, you know? Quality team, Mitchell, no doubt about. Oh, yeah, probably the best ever Premier League team. You know, I mean, even the great United Premier League era. I'm talking about. I'm not going back into the 80s or 90s. I'm talking about Premier League area. City are always happy with a point, so we got to be happy with a point. City, City happy with the points. I think City. Well, they're still ahead, I suppose. We've better goal difference. We've tough games, no doubt about it. I mean, Everton are fighting for their lives, and it's a derby. Anything can happen there. We should piss on them, really. United are all over the shop, but they'll give us a game. They do not want us winning the league. Let's be real. That's their cup final because they've nothing else to fight for. Maybe the European Conference League. Now, that would be a cup win for us if they get into the Conference League, wouldn't it? And I mean, we've messy ones, Southampton. We've, little messy ones, Wolves. So, look, to be in this position, April 10th, after playing City twice, Chelsea twice, to be a point behind them with 7 to go, I'd take it all day long. You said this to me to start the season, I would have took your hand off. So I'm going to take your hand off. Look, it's gone. My hand's gone. So absolutely, I would have took it. So I'm taking it. And let's just hope. Look, it's important Wednesday. Maybe get a few goals, bit of confidence, get a bounce into the semi, and then we look forward to the FA Cup game on Saturday. And as I say, it'll be a different team, I'd say. Different performance, hopefully. But we're still in it. We're still in it, guys. No one knows what's tough at this point of the season as teams are fighting, and soon as it flops. Exactly. Some are on their holidays. I mean, look at Southampton yesterday, 6-0 to Chelsea. They were wearing flip-flops. They're wearing their flip-flops. Towels around their waists on the corner kicks. They were all over the shop, and we still play them as well. But as I say, every game's a cup final. 7 cup finals. Possibly 9 cup finals for us, but we shall see. But look, we're still in it, and that's all we can hope for, and that's all I would have hoped for at halftime when we were 2-1 down, to still be in it and be talking about it at the end of it, to say we still have a chance, guys. We still have a chance here. As I say, we weren't great today, but 2-2, I will take it absolutely. Hit the like, hit the share. We are going to get something out of this season, guys. We have a League Cup in the back pocket. I want at least 1 more trophy, at least. Maybe even 4, but we shall see. It's going to be hard. As you've seen today, it's hard to do. City still have a chance for treble. I mean, if they win all the games in the league, they win. They are, halfway there against Atletico. Still a tough game to come, I suppose. But look, we'll be okay. We will be okay. I would drop Salah in the FA Cup games, Gary. Well, let's see what happens midweek against Benfica. You know what I mean? I mean, he could score a bleeding hat-trick against Benfica midweek, and then you're saying you can't drop him. So talk to me Thursday about Salah, but I think he needs a rest. I just think he needs a rest. I like Pep, but I loathe City, says the vase of flowers. A very watery comment. I like Pep, but I loathe it. Yeah, listen, Pep's top manager. We know Klopp and Pep, 2 best managers in the world. But City, all their money. Look, guys, here's another way to look at it. We'll give it the half hour. What if we have 6-7 minutes left? Hit the like, hit the share, hit the sub. Let's go. And I was hoping we'd hit City's back in net. We hit it twice today. They hit ours twice. But look, we're still there. We're still there. I hope Simeone and co dump City out, says the vase of flowers. I like that. The vase of flowers, quite a nice springful type name. In a way, yes, and in a way, no. Because, just think of my little thing here. If City progress, they'll have a tough double semi against Madrid. Tough double semi against Madrid. I'm hoping they take their eye off one of the games and only need a draw. One of the games sandwiched in between or before or after the Madrid game. So it's like a double-edged sword. And then get knocked out. And we meet Madrid and get revenge in the final. So, yeah, you could say they get knocked out Wednesday and all the eyes go on to the FA Cup game and then all the league and then they go for the league, the double, the FA Cup league. But you could also say they get into the semi, it looks like they're going to play Madrid, 3-1 up against Chelsea, and they're going to have a tough double semi against Madrid and hope. We know they want to win it. They've never won the bloody thing. Nothing is won or lost just yet. We keep on trucking, says Eamon. That's why I like it, baby. I like it. As I say, it's my birthday tomorrow. Do a little birthday stream at some stage tomorrow, but I'm happy with the 2-2. As I say, that first half was absolutely diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely rubbish first half. And to come away with 2-2 after that poor first half and be losing 2-1 is absolutely quite good, actually. I'm subscribed to this. Thank you very much, Vase of Flowers. Enjoy the ride, my friend. We've got another, 4 or 5 weeks of absolute dreamland coming for the Super Reds. This is the LFC family, guys, all over the world. Get in, enjoy. This means more. Who else have we got in here? Youssef LFC. For anyone, the title race is over. It's not true. Still 1 point difference and 8 games left. Let's go. No, look, I think it's 7 games left, but as I say, okay, slightly easier run in City have. Yes, absolutely. But every game, you can't even draw anymore. You have to win the bloody games. So let's say City, what is it? Is it 7 games? Let's say they win 6 and draw 1. And we win the 7. We win the league by 1 point. So there you go. So we just got to go. We just got to keep on trucking, baby. Rory Fitzgerald, good evening, Dave. Pep is delighted in his interview, despite saying he thought they let us off the hook. But he is delighted. I will take it as a sign of fear. They let us off the hook. I don't know about that. I think they let us off the hook, especially that first half. I mean, we could have been going in 3-1, 4-1 down, and it was over. It was over. We did well to recover second half. We really did. And I don't understand the pessimism. Okay, it's in City's hands. It's out of our hands for the first time. No matter, look, we could win all the games and still lose the league. But still, I still think there's one or two. There's 1 or 2 here, especially with the way the Champions League is, the FA Cup game next week. There's still ups and downs, ins and outs. I mean, 1 or 2 mistakes here or there. I mean, no one expected Spurs to beat City, at the Etihad a few weeks ago, or the 0-0 against Palace. So relax, lads. Every game is a must win. We just got to win our game. We win our 7, I think we'll win it. I think we win our last 7, I think we'll win the league, guys. You heard it here first. So I don't know. I just think we've got a bit of luck today as well. I just think those bits of luck. I mean, if we lost today, it was over, I think. I couldn't see us coming back from 4 points, and I couldn't see City not doing it from 4. So that Ederson drubbing on his line had me, says Jack. Dribbling on his line. Yeah, he should have had a bib. I definitely take Champions League now. Ours the squad, Champions League, League Cup double, lads. Look, the league ain't over. 1 point in it. I am fighting right till the end, until it's mathematically impossible. We've a better goal. I think it's +5 on City as well. So, look, roll on, baby. We haven't got the league now for, it's a Tuesday week. We play Tuesday week, about 10 days play United. We've still got Benfica to look forward to. We still got to get them. It's 3-1, I know, but we still got a game there. We got to beat them, get a result, decent result, and the performance going into the Wembley semi next Saturday. So a lot of big games before we start talking about the Premier League. But I will be doing the shows. Hit the like, hit the share. We'll be doing a load of shows. I'm going to go on Jack Mack's show as well at 8 o'clock and pop in and say hello. But Steve and Coutinho winning it at the Etihad scenes. Wow, that would be nice, wouldn't it? A Coutinho free kick last minute. I hope Stevie D does us a favour in the last game of the season, says Youssef. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Could be written in the stars, baby. She's a bit chilly over here in Dublin. But yeah, written in the stars for the Reds. Having a little beer here. As I say, it's my birthday tomorrow. 49 years young. I only look at 21. So it's sort of a, you say you get a birthday present and you open it and say, it's okay. Rather than, it's 3-2 win. But I'll take 2-2. I'll absolutely take it. City were all over us at times in the first half, but we didn't lose. We are still on their coattails. Look, vase of flowers. This is what I'm saying. That first half, diabolical. So to come away with a 2-2, I'll take it all day long. We didn't play well, and we still, as I say, we haven't lost against City, home or away. 2 draws. Even the Anfield game, we could have lost. We could have won it. I know Fabinho laid on, but we could have lost that too. So it's up and down over the season. 38. You play 38 games. Whoever wins the league, 99.9% deserves it because it's over 38 games. There's no margin for error there. And Youssef LFC, an early happy birthday to me. Thank you very much, Youssef. It's tomorrow. Gary Richards, happy 21st. He got my birthday right. You're absolutely on the button. I'm pleased with that. Coutinho has got his career back up and running. He is left on a slightly sour note, but some of his LFC moments were orgasmic, says the vase of flowers. They were orgasmic, my friend. They absolutely were. He's done a few orgasmic things for Aston Villa, actually. We're half an hour in. Hit the like, hit the share. Any of your friends, LFC fans, get them on board this Anfield Express, because the next 4 or 5 weeks, guys, are going to be epic. They really are. We're still in this race for the Premier League after the 2-2 draw at the Etihad. Actually, it was quite full today, stadium. So we still have a chance, guys. We still have a chance. And I, for one, am not giving it up after just a point behind, 7 games to go. No chance. Happy birthday to you tomorrow, Dave. Thanks for the stream, pal. Kelly, thank you very much, my friend. Happy birthday, Dave. For tomorrow, yes, absolutely. As I say, I'll probably do a little stream tomorrow. I'll be doing stuff for the Benfica game, stuff for the City, the semi next week. Anyway, I'm going to do 2 or 3 shows every week. I do a few shorts, probably even 1 or 2 every day. So hit the like, hit the share, if your notifications on. Jack Mack is live at 8 o'clock as well. Jack Mack LFC on YouTube. You'll probably see me over there as well. So I'll talk to you soon, guys. It's finished at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2. I'll take it. It's a comeback draw. Only a point in it. It's still all to play for, guys. Talk soon. Stay safe. This